Let me start with what's up with this fast money book, or how to get lots of money for anything fast. It's got quite a hypey title, right? To call it a book is not really accurate. It's a textbook on setting an objective, finding out why you didn't achieve the objectives in the past, and doing something about it. It's like PhD material available to the masses. Stuart Lichtman starts the book with name something you want, and then he explains in detail why you've not achieved it. It's not what you'd expect. Most of us run around with a fistful of things that we want, and we haven't been able to accomplish them. And we have this pending, I really want this, pending projects, everything that's just accumulating and wearing us down. A quick way to see just one of the reasons why you may have not been successful or completed something is this. I'd like you to imagine that you've got a room with 4 walls, a room in your house. And you'll notice that if you look at the room from one wall and describe it honestly as you see it, right? It can be vastly different if you stand on the opposite wall and you describe this. As well as you can then go to the 3rd wall right here, and then the 4th wall, okay? It gets worse and worse as you go to each wall and describe the room. There are different perspectives. Now in the brain, there are 4 parts analogous to the 4 walls. Each has a distinct perspective, and to make it more complicated, each has a different language. Like someone standing at one wall of your room speaking English. At another wall, they're speaking French. Another wall, it's Spanish. Another wall, it's Japanese. You'd likely agree. It would be a confusing situation. And in most goal-setting systems, they only address one of the walls. So the other parts of the brain, analogous to the other 3 people standing at the other 3 walls, they don't get it. And without the ability to carry on a dialogue, you end up with the different parts going in different directions. That leads to frustration, and it leads to you thinking you've done something wrong, or there's something wrong with you. No. So the result, stress, failing, and a general feeling of there's something wrong and I don't know how to fix it, and an inability to get what you want. Is that kind of familiar? Well, that's what the book addresses, and it helps you understand the mechanisms and why it's been hard to accomplish something and get what you want.